What's going on, everyone? It's your boy Josh Killacky here, and I'm at Famous Birthdays. My jar of goodies. Halloween is coming up, as you know, so rather than trick-or-treating for candy, I'm trick-or-treating for questions. Let's get it. Alrighty, first one up. Hopefully I could read. Alright, so it says, when did you realize you wanted to become a dancer? I realized I wanted to become a dancer at my sister's wedding, actually. One of my sister's friends at her wedding came up to me and was like, oh, what dance studio do you dance at? And at the time, I was 12 years old, not really sure what I was doing. And they informed me that, yeah, there's dance competition studios around. How have you never heard of that before? So got that information. My mom and I went home that night, actually, and looked up dance studios in the area, took a dance class within the next couple of days, and from there I was like, wow, this is something I've never done before. The fact that there's unlimited amount of movement that you could do with your body, an unlimited amount of music that you could dance to, so that kind of just struck my creative sense of dang, I really love this. So yeah, that's how I realized. Okay, next one. What's your first memory of dancing? Okay, yeah. I guess my first big memory of dancing, besides the dancing at a wedding, but kind of just wiggling, so is that really dancing kind of thing, would have to be, I auditioned for America's Got Talent when I was 13 years old, and I remember making this emotional Bruno Mars grenade. Do you remember Grenade? Catch a grenade for you. I created a 1.5-minute hip-hop piece to Grenade, and I think I remember having a grenade prop and me emotionally using this grenade to trigger my hip-hop sense, and my mom and I waited outside in the super long line for 5 hours, and got all the way to the front of the line, practiced, did my routine with the grenade, hip-hop grenade routine to Bruno Mars, and never heard back. So yeah, that's a great memory of AGT grenade Bruno Mars. Appreciate the inspiration to create an awesome hip-hop routine around your song. Okay, next one is, what advice would you give your younger self? Advice I'd give my younger self: don't care about judgment of what other people think of you. And that's going to just leave to your, first of all, your natural silly self. And yeah, I think it would be naturally just don't be scared to get outside the box, be yourself, and don't care what others think. And people that really respect you, really respect your craft, are going to gravitate towards what you have to offer as a person. So yeah, just do you, and don't be scared of doing something different. Yeah. Take that advice, Josh, younger Josh. Have you made plans for your 23rd birthday? Huh. Oh, kind of. 50% is done with plans. The other 50% is not planned, and that's going on a cruise with my family. We want to go to somewhere tropical, like a Bahama cruise of some sort. And we haven't done a cruise and a family trip in such a long time. My family is such spread out because all my siblings are half siblings, meaning they have different dads and moms than I do. So I want to get everyone together for my 23rd birthday, go on a cruise, and finally see myself as a tan person, because as the days go on, I get whiter and whiter because I'm always under a ceiling due to dancing. You're never dancing outside, so yeah, it would be nice to get tan and be with family on a cruise. So 50% there. We just haven't figured out what cruise and what location, but we do know that we want to do a cruise together. What's your favorite and least favorite social media app? Ooh. What's your favorite? Easily Instagram. Also have my biggest following on Instagram, so if I didn't say Instagram, it'd be a little weird. And it's just my favorite to use. And I'm on it about 20 hours out of the 24 hours, so Instagram. And then least favorite social media app, I think it has to be Twitter right now, because I'm still suspended, and I've been suspended for a month on Twitter due to the fact of uploading old dance class videos, and then their team comes out and sees the copyright, blah, 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 even though they're from 5 years ago. So I've been suspended for now a month. So Twitter, we're not friends right now, and it's kind of getting really annoying. And although it's weird because I have 3 extremely viral videos on Twitter, shout out to like the Fortnite video, FedEx versus UPS, and Christmas is Lit challenge on there. They all have like over 120,000 retweets. So I feel like Twitter, you got to get your team together, because if someone has a couple of virals on there and you just suspend them from old class videos that have never been seen by anyone, it's not okay. So Twitter, figure it out. Who's your favorite choreographer? My favorite choreographer is Keone Madrid. Yeah. Keone and Mari, both of them together. They're a team, and they actually won, if you guys know them, they won the first season of World of Dance. Yeah. Or no, they didn't. Les Twins won. I think they were the runner-up. But they're like a dance couple that take dance above and beyond. There was a dance video I saw where they like started literally in the ground. They like buried themselves, and as they like go throughout this routine, they start like coming out of the ground, which is so sick. And then there's another routine I saw where they're along, I think, the Pacific Coast Highway, and they open up a truck, like a U-Haul truck, and they're dancing inside this truck as the truck's going. So they kind of like inspire, I feel like, this generation to go above and beyond. So mad respect, Keone and Mari. What is one of your greatest achievements? Ooh, I would have to say helping create a hoverboard dance video, and I only say that because I feel like it's somewhat historic. It's never been done before, and the fact to get recognized as like kind of a boy band from these hoverboards, that was our first viral dance. Was we created a viral hoverboard dance to "What Do You Mean" by Justin Bieber, and Justin Bieber tweeted it out. Good Morning America reached out, Ellen reached out, a ton of people reached out, and Good Morning America flew us out to New York, and we performed in the middle of Times Square doing this hoverboard dance routine that sparked initially in a kitchen, just doing random tricks on a hoverboard. But now no one likes them because apparently they blow up, and no, they don't blow up, but we'll talk about it later. But yeah, I think that has to be my greatest achievement, just because I feel like it's somewhat historic. It's never been done before. What is one fact a lot of people don't know about you? Ooh, one fact a lot of people don't know about me is I actually did Taekwondo for 10 years and got a black belt with my mom. I used to compete in Taekwondo and spar, and I would do the Junior Olympics like every year. And I was supposed to move out to Florida and start training for the actual Olympics as a 12-year-old, just start then. So I had a ton of scouts on me, and that was something I took super serious. And yeah, but to be honest, I got a little tired of getting kicked in the face. And then I took a dance class, and I was like, don't need to get hurt, and I love music. Let's go that route. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? I see myself in the next 5 years touring the country as my own music artist. Right now I'm working on my own music, and I want to incorporate dance, and not necessarily, I don't see myself as the cliche good-looking white boy with blonde hair, blue eyes, doing pop music. I really want to bring the performance aspect and things, and pushing the creative side. So in the next 5 years, I see myself touring the country with my own music, my own tour bus. I want to help direct my own shows. I want to choreograph my own shows. I want to do it all. So that's where I see myself in the next 5 years, is still touring and performing for each and every one of you. Can you tell us about an embarrassing moment on stage, ? What happened on stage? Ooh. I think it would have to be during a competition piece back in the day. We were supposed to transition where the back row goes in the front and the front row goes in the back. And I was in the middle at the time and in the back trying to go front. And as I switched lines, I tripped and like completely fell and like had to get up in front of everyone. So I think that has to be one of the embarrassing moments, especially because I'm so hard on myself. So just tripping and falling face forward, face plant, cheek touching the dirty ground, and then trying to figure out where we are in the routine was probably an extremely embarrassing moment on stage. Yeah, but other than that, I think it's just always like randomly forgetting choreography that I'm like, ugh, get it together, Josh. You practice way too much to forget. Okay, what are your pet peeves? Pet peeves. Pet peeves. Pet peeves. Ooh, when people are loud in the movie theater, I understand that we all like popcorn and drink ices in the movie theater, but if it's a super like silent part in the movie, maybe we don't crunch our popcorn that loud, and maybe we don't sip the last bit of our drink that loud at that certain part. So yeah, I think that's one of my pet peeves, is like just like at a movie theater, be cautious of how loud you're being. And I hate when like your acquaintances, like friends that you kind of know but don't really know, and they like always like they try to like touch your shoulder when they talk to you, or like lean on you kind of thing, like kind of like my own space. So if we don't know each other like that, maybe it's best that you don't like put your body heat on my body heat by like physically like resting your body on me when we don't know each other like that. That's one of my pet peeves. I hate when like the cliche like forks and knives like touch the plate. Don't like that at all. Babies crying on airplanes. Although yeah, we all have AirPods and earphones to block that out, but you could still hear it in the background. That and yeah, there's four pet peeves. There's 4 pet peeves, y'all. I just got it. What is one of your favorite songs to dance to? Right now, I'm gonna say Icon by Jaden Smith was one of my favorites. Post Malone is one of my favorite artists, so any song Post Malone wise, I love dancing to. I also love like, I just found this new artist, Rule. He's from the UK, and he just dropped this new single, Younger, and I love dancing to that song actually right now. Yeah, I think it's just a matter of like what music I haven't heard that I get excited to initially dance off of, because I never heard it before. So and to be honest, I get tired of music if I hear like 5 times in a row. I'm like, okay, need a new song. So it's hard for me to say like a favorite song to dance to, but those are a couple of artists. What are you currently working on? Oh, cool. Like this question. This is what I'm used to thinking ahead. I'm currently working on my partnership with Target, and I'm on contract with them and partnership with them for the next 6 months. So I have to create 10 videos for them, and it's cool because they just like respect what I'm doing right now, and they're pretty much trying to be the backbone of my creative videos and helping budget a couple of big video ideas I have in mind. So that, and we're shooting a Disney music video that I got to help like creative direct and choreograph, and hire a bunch of kids from Disney for dancers for this music video artist that I can't say who or what, but get ready for a really, really cool dance craze coming to you soon with Disney. And other than that, I'm finishing this song called Public that is about a female pretty much after we didn't work out, you found a new boyfriend that you now are in love with finally being public about. And because we were dating, I just didn't want the sense of like being so public about everything, because a lot of public relationships to me come off a little fake. So yeah, it's like being in love with the public side of things but not the actual person. So drop mic on that, get ready for that. Okay, 2 more questions, y'all. Who do you look up to the most? I have to say God. I don't want to sound cliche, but out of all people, he brings me a bunch of strength and a bunch of encouragement when I'm in my downsides. I look up to God for everything. When I'm at my lowest low, or I just need some confidence boost, it's just like talking out loud. And but besides that, like in this human nature, I feel like I look up to, I'm going to say a couple of music artists I look up to is Drake, Weeknd, Post Malone, Chris Brown, Bruno Mars. I kind of pull from a little bit of each of these artists, and yeah. Other than them, my mom is like one of the strongest women I know, strongest human being I know. She's been a single mom since I've been born. So yeah, she moved me out here and like gives me the best support system, and yeah, I hope to be like her one day. So look up to a lot of people. Alrighty, last question. What was it like to perform on the Ellen Show? Ooh. It was kind of shocking, to be honest. I was still in awe, even being on the show and sitting down, looking across, and like it actually being Ellen, and people you see on TV, you kind of don't realize that they're actually a real person. So just sitting there and just like seeing Ellen just like move her head and talking and being right in front of her eyes was crazy to sit down. And then Chelsea Hill and I performed, and Chelsea Hill is a wheelchair dancer, and we filmed a video of pretty much the concept is I ask her out to prom, and we do a dance together, and we go around this huge room doing this like duet, this contemporary hip-hop duet together. And yeah, Ellen saw it, and then we performed on her show and got so much love. And yeah, it was really cool to show the world that, and it was like a dream come true. I've always wanted to perform on the Ellen Show, so yeah. And there you guys have it. Answered all the questions, and I hope you guys know my each and every move, and I hope you guys know every single thing you guys ever wanted to know about me. Hope to see you guys soon. Hope that you guys learn more, and there you have it. Thank you, Famous Birthdays, for having me. Yeah.